Good evening. Tomah with a pair of state baseball appearances, 1955 and 1995. Can they add 2017 to that list? The 2C Timberwolves open up the day facing Middleton in the sectional semifinals. Let's get straight to the good stuff. Tomah down 1-0, bottom of the 7th. Runner on first, 2 outs. Casey Curran keeping the season alive. Game tied up at 1. Curran ends up at third base. And the very next hitter, Jordan Albrecht, sealing the deal. A single drops into center field. What a ball game. Tomah, a walk-off winner, 2-1 to advance to the sectional championship. The other semifinal, top seed Central facing 4-seed Waunakee. Waunakee gets on the board first in the top of the second. A big cut from Will Connors. Jarrett Fugler scores all the way from first base. Next inning, Riley rips a single back up the middle. Dylan Hack and Jeff Thomason come on home to make it 3-0. Red Raiders couldn't get their offense going in this one as they lose 6-0. So the sectional final features Tomah taking on Waunakee. Warriors go to work in the 4th. They load the bags with no outs. 3 runs already in when Jack Cratcha empties the bags. 3 RBI triple. They score 7 in that frame. Tomah getting a couple back in the home half. Nice easy swing by Connor Prelip. Jordan Albrecht and Kyle Kroner score. But it's Waunakee's Riley Ripp with the exclamation mark in the 6th. A no-doubter 2-run home run. Waunakee wins 10-2. Still though, a sectional runner-up finish for Tomah and a game earlier in the day that they'll never forget.
We came up short. Really wish we could have been keep going, go to Appleton, but yeah, we did a lot more than our town expected and everyone else expected.
West Salem is on their 3rd straight trip to the Spring Baseball State Tournament. Panthers hosting a Division II sectional. First up, Adams Friendship. Top of the 2nd, Adams Friendship comes out swinging. Chris Deja knocks one to center. That scores Garrett Gancia, and things are locked at 2. Fast forward to the 6th inning. Green Devils playing some small ball. Michael Murphy gets the bunt down, and the throw gets away. They lead 5-3. Move to the bottom of the 6th. A 6-4 deficit for the Panthers, but they load the bags. And Ryan Burney stepping up, clutch, slapping a single to center field. 2-run score, and this game is tied. Bottom of the 7th then. Bases are juiced again for West Salem. And it's Austin Kennedy putting an end to this one. Single to right field. West Salem, a walk-off winner in the semifinals. 7-6 the final. So, how much left in the Panthers' tank after that game? They turn right around, take on Prescott, bottom of the 2nd. Panthers are down 2-0, but Zach Ely answers with a single to shallow right. This game's all knotted up at 2. West Salem not done. Alec Gorski sends one to center. Ely scores, part of a 4-run first inning. West Salem pitching would take it from there. They don't allow a single run beyond that first inning. It's a state appearance 3-peat for West Salem. They beat Prescott 5-2.
We were expected to do well, and that's tough. And they lived up to expectations.
And it never gets old. It's still as exciting as the first time. It's just a great feeling, and it's a great experience for everyone.
Also in D2, no repeat trip to state for Prairie du Chien as they lose 6-4 in the semis. Since 2007, Aquinas has made 5 WIAA state baseball appearances. They go for number 6 in program history. Game 1 against Lancaster. Top of the 1st, Jacob Salvadelli sends one into center field, bringing in a runner for the first score of the game. Blue Gold's up 1-0. Staying in the 1st, senior Sean D gets in on the action with another single into center. Another RBI. Aquinas now leads by 2. And the hit kept on coming for Aquinas. CJ Nolte crushes one deep into right field to bring home 2 of his teammates. The Blue Golds would finish the 1st, leading 4-0 and would not look back. Aquinas an 11-4 winner. So Aquinas versus Wisconsin Heights winner. Moving on to Appleton. Top of the 2nd, Ryan Ellingson takes advantage of the wild pitch. He comes in flying from third base head first for the first score of the game. CJ Nolte contributes to the effort in the 3rd. A shot to left field, runner rounding 3rd, keeps going, avoids the tag, and the Blue Golds now up 2-0. Sean D taking charge on the defensive side of the ball. Barehanded grab, throwing out the runner and bringing the 3rd inning to a close. Aquinas getting a shutout, 6-0 victory. Blue Golds once again state bound.
feels awesome. I mean, we've been doing that all year. Today was just my day, I guess, and I'm excited that we're able to go to state because of that, and I can't wait to be out there.
I think we just have a lot of chemistry together. Like, we've all bonded over these 4 years, us seniors, and we respect our coaches a lot, and we just play as one team.
3 of the 4 teams in the Division IV Riverdale sectional are from our area. Indy Gilmanton and Royal opening up the day, top of first. The Indies bats get hot. Sam Killian hits one back through the middle. Isaac Poppy scores from second. Indies get 3 in their opening frame. Second inning, Royal gets back in it. Josh Kolinzinski singles to left. That scores Matt Prus. Panthers cut the lead 3-2. 7th inning, same score. Royal with runners on first and second. Ground ball right back to the pitcher, Killian. Game-ending double play. Indies win 3-2. That gives them a spot in the sectional final. Great ball game in the other semifinal. DeSoto taking on the host school. Pirates strike first. Austin Anderson singles to right. Darren George gets a late start from third, but he still sneaks in to score. This game would go extras, tied 1-1. 8th inning, Darren George drops one into left field. That scores 2. DeSoto taking a 5-1 lead. Bottom half, Riverdale has the winning run on first, but Brandon George gets the strikeout to end the game. DeSoto survives the late comeback to win 5, 3, and 8 innings. So it's top seeds DeSoto and Indy Gilmanton playing for state. 3rd inning, Dane Keenan grounds to short. The throw gets away. That allows 2 runs to score for the Indies, and they take a 3-2 lead. 6th inning, Blaine Olson then up to bat, and he sends one to right. Right fielder lays out but cannot make the catch. That plates home 2 for the Indies. Their lead now 6-2. 7th inning, Derek Boardman flies out to the pitcher, Keenan, and let the celebrating begin. Indies win 6-2 for their first spring state baseball appearance since 1948.
It hasn't set in yet. It's just a lot of emotions everywhere, honestly. I mean, we're going to Appleton. That's one of our goals at the beginning of the season. We reached it. Just hasn't set in. I'm sure it'll set in when we get home and everybody, the community's there to support us.
The feeling's amazing. We came in last year up short, and coming into this year, we knew we had a chance, and we played as a team, we played as a unit, and it came out like we wanted it to be.
Emmanuel Falls just 1 win short of making it 2 teams from the Dairyland that qualify for state. Over in Minnesota, La Crescent, the last undefeated in the double elimination Section 1AA bracket. Lourdes' big first inning. Carter Gregerson gets it past the diving shortstop. Game tied at 1. Later in the frame, ball hit to deep center field. Outfielder loses it in the sun, and it drops in. 3-1 Eagles, all Lourdes in this one. 14-1 in 5 innings. So let's rate the field and play again. And a winner goes to state contest. Bases loaded for La Crescent in the second. Bryce Weimiller, the base hit to left. Jacob Masterson scores. Lancers get 4 runs in the inning. Top of 6, 2 outs. Eagles down 1, man on third. Jaden Moore's pitch goes to the backstop. Runner comes on in and slides home. Tied up 4-4. Extra innings we go. Top of 8, Hayden Brown slices it to left. Nice diving grab by the outfielder, but far enough for a sac fly. Lourdes take a 5-4 lead. And last chance for La Crescent. Moore pops it up behind the plate. No magic this time around. 3 days following their walk-off grand slam, La Crescent loses 5-4. Final day of the WIAA State Boys Golf Tournament. Oliva Strum places second in Division III, and Matthew Higley fires even par on his final round to become the individual state champion.
I was speechless. I don't even know what to say. I worked so hard for this, and my dad won state twice individually in high school, and I've always wanted to live up to everything he did.